we're good now.
We are live.
Okay.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon and welcome everyone to our virtual lottery. Thank you for joining us. We will begin shortly. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome everyone to our virtual lottery. Thank you again for joining us. This is a milestone in your child's education to witness this historical moment. Today, you'll have the opportunity to meet with colleagues in the administration, the school board chair, the school secretary, as well as getting information from one of our teachers on how we continue to provide high quality education remotely. You will also receive information about our academic programs, facts about charter schools, and most importantly, the lottery procedure and process, and the next steps to follow after today's lottery. So before we begin our presentation, I'd like to have our team introduce themselves.
Hi, this is Adeline Walker Santiago. I'm the chair of the board for the school. Welcome.
Hello, my name is Ms. Kajo and I'm the Assistant Director of Academics. We're so glad to have you.
Hello, my name is Ms. Kuchik. I'm the Assistant Director of Operation and welcome.
I am Ms. Aponte. I'm the school secretary. Welcome, everyone.
Hi, I'm Miss Ramos. I'm one of the first grade teachers.
I'm Kikanov from Island Schools. I'm an IT director.
Hello, I am Mr. Akan, School IT.
Okay, so please make sure to jot down these important contact information or even take a quick picture of it with your phone. Although our building is temporarily closed, all phone calls are forwarded to our school secretary, Ms. Aponte. You can call or email us if you're in need of help with the admission process or if you have any questions. Again, our phone number is 718-823-1065. And you can also send your admission enrollment packet and information to admissions@bronxcharter.org. You can also receive updates and new information on our website by visiting bronxcharter.org. And more importantly, connecting with us on our social media platforms. Our social media handle for Facebook and Instagram is Bronx Charter and the Bronx Charter for Twitter account. Please remember, we are here to help you and guide you in the application process. This is a bird's eye view of our school campus. Our school facility is situated on a 13-acre campus featuring a full-size gym, 2 cafeterias, large sports field, and an art room, computer room, music room, and designated parking spots for our teachers and staff members. This is a picture of the main building. Let's watch our ribbon cutting ceremony we held last year, celebrating our first charter in the state of New York. It's a celebration of the growth and success of the educational model, which began with one school over 10 years ago in North Jersey.
Everything I've heard about this wonderful school speaks to exactly what I want. And so I fully believe in public school education like no business plan. But I also understand that there is a place for private schools, there is a place for charter schools in the education continue. It's much needed, and I will not deter or prevent the development of schools as long as they're working with the kids who need the education here in the Bronx, here in the city of New York, and statewide.
Today's ceremony highlights an tangible reminder of our mission to provide a high-quality school-based education in a digital learning environment.
At the end of the day, this school will be an exemplar for education institutions, not only here in the Bronx, but across the city, across the country. We believe in our mission that all students deserve quality of education. One, two, three.
Now, as our CEO, Mr. Guverjan, mentioned in the video, we believe that distance learning can also be real learning. Let's watch a short video by our CEO, Mr. Guverjan, on our effective and productive approach to remote learning. Our transition to distance learning was a smooth one. And I say that because we have the right infrastructure and learning management systems in place, along with hotspots to allow all students to have internet access from home. Therefore, we believe distance learning can result in real learning. We're always striving to stay a step ahead and prepared for any hurdles we may face. We are thankful to be ahead of the curve and prepared for such a challenge. Also, Ms. Ramos, our first grade teacher, will share her experience and discuss more on this matter at the end of this presentation.
At iLearn Schools, we don't use work packets. Instead, we use real-time classroom materials, and our interaction with students are extremely dynamic. Each and every school has their daily program, and all students are aware of the expectations and their daily schedule. We can run our distance learning program as long as it's needed, not necessarily on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. More importantly, we use learning management system, which is a must for any distance learning program. It's the platform our educators can interact with and provide feedback to our students. We know that learning can only be possible through meaningful interactions.
Again, iLearn Schools is a nonprofit charter management organization. It's based in North Jersey. Currently, we are serving 5 independent charter schools. We receive administrative support, academic support, professional development, facilities management, and operational support, as well as charter school advocacy and human resources services. The mission of iLearn Schools is to provide a high-quality, STEAM-based education in a digital learning environment to empower students to meet and surpass grade-level standards and succeed in college and careers. So as an iLearn school, we stand on these 5 principles: technology integration, STEAM-based curriculum, we are data-driven, coaching model and professional development, positive school culture, and providing opportunities for our scholars' enrichment. Now, I'd like to have Ms. Cujo provide additional info on our coaching model and professional development opportunities that we have for our teachers.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kajo, and I am the Assistant Director of Academics. Our teachers are fully prepared during the summer institute, where they attend to a 2-week summer institute, getting them ready and prepared for fall school. The teachers are also provided with numerous resources, technology, so that they can provide the students with the best education possible. During the year, there is ongoing feedback where the teachers grow and professionally and develop professionally through coaching, real-time feedback and guidance from admin and veteran coaches that is provided by iLearn. the teachers also have opportunities for common planning where they meet and they collaborate about with the curriculum and talk about their next steps and where they want to move their students. We have a family atmosphere, and collaboration is key in our success here at Bronx Arts and Science Charter School.
Thank you, Ms. Cujo. These are the charter schools we currently serve. There are 15 campuses serving over 4,600 students. The first charter school that started in North Jersey is the Bergen Arts and Science Charter School. And then we have Passaic Arts and Science Charter School, Patterson Arts and Science Charter School, Hudson Arts and Science Charter School. Now, with this, we are determined to implement this successful educational model and continue to provide high quality public charter education to our families here in the Bronx, no matter the zip code. It's important for me to share some facts about charter schools. As a charter school, we serve all students. Charter schools are publicly funded, tuition-free, open to all students, including ELLs, English language learners, students with disabilities, students who are economically disadvantaged. There's no selective admissions process, no screening or interviews. We are held accountable to state and federal standards as a public school system. Charter schools also go through periodic review, submit annual reporting and performance framework to the state. This is a picture of our founding team and the Board of Trustees. Our board is reflective of the community that we serve. All have extensive background in education, finance, community outreach, governance, public safety, and security. And today, joining us, we have our board chair, Ms. Adeline Walker Santiago, to welcome you all in this memorable moment.
Hi, everyone. I welcome all the parents and family members that are here today. This is an exciting day, and we've been waiting for this special moment. Now, as a chair of the board of the school, I have to tell you that this is a grand day because it's a second lottery that we're ever holding for this school. And since the school is an I-Learn model of education with 100% graduation rate, we fought and we brought it to the Bronx. What you see in this picture here is us standing on the steps in Albany of the New York State Education Department building, where we just walked out and we did a great capacity interview advocating for this school to be given to the children in the Bronx. That's your children. We opened our doors in August 2019, starting with grades K through 2. And now we're expanding to 3rd grade with 2 buildings and a ball field. So we have a building for academic studies, and we have a building for the arts and the music, cultural events, and gym. Your child's curriculum will be reading, writing, math, social studies, history, all that stuff that's regular, but you know what's in the school that's different? We're teaching technology, robotics, architecture, engineering, art and music with a choir, and yes, even with violin lessons as an opportunity for all your children. You will not find such an innovative, creative, and supportive school environment like this anywhere in New York City for free. It's like a private education, and we look forward to having your child enrolled in our school this fall. I would like to let you know a little about who I am. As the chair, I'm an educator. I was a Head Start director. I graduated from Columbia University in Master's in Education, who in the past was a Head Start director. And yes, I was an Assistant Deputy Chancellor for the DOE for the public school systems. So I was not an advocate for charter schools. But when I saw that they had 100% graduation and 98% college acceptance rate for the New Jersey I-Learn high schools, I said, I gotta visit the school. I have to see it to believe it. I walked in with some board members, and we witnessed, we weren't board members yet, but we were about to be, kindergarten students with an iPad in their hands, observing an incubator filled with eggs with the chicks hatching. We went to a third grade class and we saw a robot that the third graders had built from scratch that could shake your hand and became a mascot for all the sports events. Fifth graders, we saw a huge conference table where they had exhibited their architecturally designed and engineered buildings of famous structures. I then, and so did the board members, the CEO, Mr. Bullock, and all the administrators, we became strong advocates to have this school right here for you today. And we got the approval from Albany. And let me tell you, this school has a family involvement component that you may not be aware of. They do home visits. They have cultural events that you can see from the pictures, holiday events. The teachers are very tech savvy before they're even hired. So if you're lucky and you win a seat this year, congratulations from me. But if you're not lucky this year, I have to share something. There was a parent who applied for her son years ago. He didn't get in right away. She reapplied, she waited. He got in. Today, he's in college. Guess where? My alma mater, Columbia University, on a full scholarship as an iLearn graduate. As your chair of the board, I look forward to meeting you personally and congratulating all of you in person in the near future. Until then, God bless you and all your loved ones. Thank you and good luck today.
Thank you, Ms. Walker Santiago.
Thank you.
Now, Bronx Arts and Science Charter School, by the numbers, I would like to go over this chart. Currently, we have 152 scholars attending Bronx Arts and Science Charter School. Now that we have expanded to third grade, and with the new incoming kindergartners, we are projected to have 249 scholars in total next year. This chart shows the available spots that we have available for kindergarten, first grade, second grade, and third grade. As you can see, there are 70 seats available for the lottery for kindergartners, 10 seats available for first grade, 15 seats available for second grade. We have incoming second graders coming into third grade, and there are no seats available. Applicants in the lottery by grade level. In kindergarten, there are 85 applicants in the lottery. Now, state law requires us to have all families who have applied by April 1st, midnight, to be in the lottery. Anyone who applies after April 1st will be added to the waiting list in the order that we receive the applications. So in kindergarten, we have 85 applicants in the lottery. First grade, there are 26 applicants in the lottery. In second grade, 23 applicants in the lottery. We did receive 12 applications for third grade. However, as I mentioned, there are no seats available. These families will be added to the waiting list. When a seat becomes available, we will reach out to them. We will use a weighted lottery system created by the New York State Charter School Office. This gives additional weight, but does not reserve or set aside seats for students in the preference category, which I will go over in the next slide, which means that it does not guarantee a seat. If the number of applications exceeds the number of available spaces for any grade level, we will use a system-generated lottery and weight admissions through the use of a weighted lottery generator created by NYSE Charter School Office. The weight is customized according to our lottery preferences within the lottery generator. This gives the applicant slightly better chance of admission. This is our lottery preferences. New York State law requires that we offer an admission preference to applicants of Bronx Arts and Science Charter School in the following manner. Number one, returning students. 2, siblings of applying and/or enrolled students. 3, staff preference. Children of employees may constitute no more than 15% of the school's total enrollment. Students who live within Community School District 8 and students who live outside of Community School District 8. Now I'm going to have Ms. Aponte, our school secretary, go over the process as to what happens after the lottery.
Hi, everybody. It's Ms. Aponte. So basically what comes next when your child is offered a seat is only the parents and guardians of the students receiving the enrollment offers will be contacted by the school office starting Monday, April 20th. All applicants will receive their results, their lottery results via email or phone within the 24 to 48 hours after the lottery.
Now you will know today, hopefully, the results, whether or not your child has is accepted in the lottery. However, you will receive your official confirmation within 24 to 48 hours after the lottery.
The applicant must confirm their decision, enroll their child to the school within 24 to 48 hours after receiving the lottery results. Enrollment packets must be picked up. In this case, it will be emailed to you and returned to the school within 2 weeks of the initial call of enrollment offer. A waiting list will be maintained for applications that were not selected in the lottery and for applicants who apply throughout the school year. Offers of admission will be made via phone or email. The applicant's name will be placed at the bottom of the wait list if the school does not receive a response from the applicant within 24 to 48 hours. The school will not roll over its wait list year to year, and lotteries may only be run once for each academic year. We will go through the waiting list to reach out to the families as seats become available.
Now we're going to run the lottery again. We have Mr. Kikanov and Mr. Akin to help us to run the lottery. And are we ready, Mr. Akin?
Yes.
All right. Good luck to everyone. My son is also in the lottery, so I'm crossing my fingers as well. So best of luck to everyone. Now this is the weighted lottery generator. We have the list of all the students. When you're ready, Mr. Akin, we can go ahead and submit the lottery and generate the results.
Thank you, Mr. Ball.
Now, we have a lot of families and applicants watching the lottery live on our YouTube link. There's a chat box if you have any questions, or if you have any, or how did you hear about us, or if you'd like to get more information, please go ahead and type your questions, and we'll be here to respond to your questions. Now, while we're waiting the lottery being generated, we're going to have Ms. Ramos, our first grade teacher, to go over her experience and share her experience, how we do our remote learning.
Hi, everyone. So I'm going to share my screen so you guys are able to see what we've been doing for online learning. So let me just get that up for us. Hold on. So we've been using Class Dojo primarily all year to communicate with parents. And this is how we've been doing our online learning as well. So basically, every morning at around 8:30, we post up a morning message. So our morning message is very similar to if we were doing a morning meeting in the classroom, where I kind of talk about our day and what we're going to be learning. After I post a morning message, I will post up the lessons for the day. So we've been doing 2 lessons a day. So basically 2 assignments from the homeroom teacher. So one day it could be reading and math. Another day could be writing and science. And basically right here is an example of what I do. I label it reading for 7. I give an example of the lesson. Depending on the lesson, I might record myself giving directions to the students. Usually I'll have like a little worksheet for them to do. This is another example of doing a science assignment. Every student has their own login. So when they log in as a student, they'll see the assignments posted up in their to-do list. And basically what we do for a lot of the assignments is we just tell parents to take a picture of the worksheet or their notebook where their answers are, and they submit it. And once that's submitted, we take a look at it, we give them feedback. And that's essentially it for the Class Dojo. We also have office hours. Every teacher has 2 hours of office hours where students and parents can log in and ask us questions about the assignments, and we can provide them help either through Zoom or Google Meets. And they also can email us or send us messages on Class Dojo as well. So that's how we've been doing our online learning during this time. Sorry, there we
go. Thank you, Ms. Ramos. Now I'm looking at in the chat box, and we're getting some questions from our prospective families. There's a question that says, what time does the school begin and what time is it the earliest drop-off from Ms. McFarlane? So the school hours are 7:30 to 3 p.m. and we have clubs from 3:05 to 3:45 p.m. Students can enter the building at 7:30 a.m. So from 7:30 a.m. to 8 o'clock, we provide breakfast to all our students. There's also another question. If our child is not accepted today, will they automatically be put on the wait list? The answer is yes. Please go ahead and submit your questions in the chat box, or if you have any questions. We just received a question. Are the clubs available to all the students? Yes, clubs are available. There are a number of different clubs. I'd like to have Ms. Aponte just highlight some of the clubs, how the process will work.
Yes, so basically all clubs are available to grades. We have different kind of clubs. We have jury, we have sports, we have
robotics club.
Robotics. Yes, so you get to choose, we have the clubs 5 days a week. You get to choose how many days a week you want your child to attend the clubs. And there's a minimum payment. The payment is due every month. And that's basically it for the clubs.
Yeah. We make our clubs accessible to everyone, and the fees are nominal fees, so that we have our families making a commitment to make sure our clubs are not a daycare. It's a time of instruction, and instruction still continues during club time as well. In fact, just recently we were excited to add violin lessons in our club time. And I think Ms. Walker Santiago would like to elaborate and highlight this as well. Mr. Akin, would you have Ms. Walker Santiago microphone unmuted, please?
Can you hear me?
Oh, yes. Go ahead. You might have to start from the beginning.
I'm sorry. Yes, there were parents who asked us if we could possibly offer violin lessons to our students. And we did some research and we found a violin instructor, and we do have violins. And now our children have that opportunity to learn the violin instrument, which is an opportunity, like I said, you're not going to find in any school like this. So now it's part of the clubs, and we look forward to having you join us. It's going to be a proud moment when we hear our children playing those violins.
Thank you. There's another question. It says, how do you qualify for a school bus? Now, the Department of Education provides transportation to all eligible New York City students in public, charter, and non-public schools. So district and charter schools, we have Ms. Mantilla, who's our People's Transportation Secretary. She will be able to help you and make sure and to share with you to see if you're eligible. Transportation services are available to families depending on eligibility. Now, eligibility goes for grades kindergarten, first and second. If it's less than 0.5 mile, they're not eligible. But if they are more than 0.5 mile or or mile or more, then they're eligible to a yellow bus, and as well as a Metro card. There's also specialized transportation eligibility. If your child has special services, special needs, they might be eligible for door-to-door transportation as well. Ms. Aponte, do you have anything else to add in regards to this?
Yes, I do want to let the parents know that it's not up to us. We're not the ones who make the decision if your child is eligible or not. That's up to the Department of Transportation.
Thank you. So students are assigned a yellow school bus if the student is in grades K to 6, if the student lives in the same district as the school, if attending a public school, or the same borough, if attending a non-public or a charter school. If the student's school has a yellow bus service available for all eligible students. And you will also be able to get more information about a bus stop within your child's distance eligibility. Again, door-to-door is for students who have a mandate that is stated in their IEPs.
I'd like to share something about that. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
As the chair of the board, I have to tell you something about the principal that's talking to you right now regarding the school buses. He actually rode on the buses to see if there were any issues that the board need to know about. And he came and told us that he would suggest that we get matrons on every school bus to assure each child's safety. Well, Of course, we approved it because it's a child safety and he rode the buses himself. Where else do you find a principal like that? And then on top of that, he hired the parents to be on the bus as the matrons for these children. So this school, when I say it's a supportive learning environment, trust me, it's very supportive. Feels like family. Thank you.
And I want to thank our families too for joining us in this virtual lottery session. And please do go ahead and submit your questions in the chat box. If you could also please share, how did you hear about us? All right, I'm being informed by Mr. Ucken that we are ready to run the lottery. So let's begin.
Bravo.
Now, everyone, this is the lottery results. I do have to caution you that the lottery results are not listed in great order. What that means is it's K through third, all the results. It's not in the order for each grade. So there are 70 seats available for kindergarten. If you can go ahead and type in your child's first name, we will be able to let you know whether or not your child was accepted. Or in this case, the last name would be helpful. Please feel free to ask additional questions while Mr. Ucken, our IT, is generating the results by grade level. All right, we have Lucas Velez, Julius Marcelino, Amora Spade, Calvis Ethan. These are all our future scholars. I'm crossing my fingers and praying that they're all in. They'll all be in our school. Okay. Mr. Ucken, please let me know when you have sorted the results.
The results are ready. The green highlighted ones are in waiting list and white, they are accepted.
All right, can we go to kindergarten, please?
Yeah, this is kindergarten.
All right, so can we scroll up to the top? Let's scroll up to the top. And slowly, if we can go down the list so that everyone has a chance to see their child's name. I see that Miss Ikhtiar is there, okay. So Miss Amari McFarlane, there was a question. Congratulations, you made it. Please feel free to celebrate and show your excitement in the chat box. And that will be a confirmation knowing that your child is in the school.
Mr. Wall, congratulations to you too. Your child is in the list.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats, Mr. Balk.
Yes.
My son was not selected for Bergen Art and Science. I was not that lucky.
If you don't see your child's name, please text us so we can look at, oh, I got Miss Fernandez, congratulations, your child got in. Miss Velez, congratulations. All right, now again, if you are in the, if your name is highlighted, please do not give up. As Miss Walker Santiago had indicated in the beginning, there's still a possibility that your child can be in the school, because come the school year, sometimes people make decisions, they change, or they move and a seat becomes available, then Ms.
Yes.
Aponte will go through the waiting list and follow up and inform you, let you know that a seat has become available. So please continue to be patient and hope, and I pray and hope that you will get a seat as well. Congratulations.
This is for first grade.
All right, let's go to first grade. So if you don't see your child's name, please text the chat box and we'll confirm. Congratulations to our scholars, Cabrera, Haley Cabrera, Elijah Polanco. Good. Frank Santiago. All right. Again, if the child's name is highlighted in green, that means they are in the waiting list. So we can go ahead and do second grade. Congratulations, yay, Charles Ravenel got in. Congratulations to Miss Garcia.
And this is for second grade.
All right, second grade, we have the following scholars, starting with Sika Epa, Isabel Camacho, Aliyah Jael, Sheila, Brandon, Eric, Desmond, Kingston, Neusharat, Mia, London, Ayla, Jeremiah, and Nasir. Hopefully I didn't mispronounce your name, scholars, but you'll have an opportunity to correct me.
And this is for the third grade.
All right. Again, all the applicants in third grade will be added to the waiting list as there are no seats available. So we have a comment. Amora was in, now she's in highlighted. Can we go to Amora? Let's see. What grade is Amora in? All right. Now we're gonna have individual questions related to the lottery results. Ms. Aponte, would you go ahead and share the school's phone number, and we'll be able to provide one-to-one guidance and information about the lottery results with our families.
Sure. If you have any questions, you can reach us at 718-823-1065. You can also email me directly at daponte, that's DAPONTE @bronxcharter.org. You can also email Bronx Charter, let me see that. The admissions @bronxcharter.org.
All right. Thank you all. And Ms. Walker Santiago, would you like to say any farewell messages to our families?
I'm saying celebrate. This is a blessing today. And as I always tell everybody, look at every blessing we have every day, every moment. Just look around. We have more than we think. So God bless you. And like I said, that other parent, she didn't give up. She got her son in the school. So go for it. Don't give up. Keep calling and keep applying. But I can see everybody happy and celebrating at home. Let us know that you got in and that you were here. And please call us. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate you tuning in and joining our first virtual lottery. And congratulations to our scholars. And if you have specific questions about your child's results, Ms. Aponte is available and she'll be able to respond to your questions. Thank you and have a great day.
Thank you. Have a great day, everybody. Yay.
Mr. Akin?